What about the worker?
The workers work for companies. And so companies, when they become more productive, earnings increase. I've never seen one company that had earnings increase and not hire more people.
There are some jobs that are going to become obsolete.
Well, let me offer it this way. I believe that you still want human in the loop because we have good judgment, because there are circumstances that the machines are just not going to understand.
It's National Taylor Swift Day. We're celebrating by playing all things Taylor Swift through midnight tonight. Plus, we've got your first chance to win tickets to see her in 2024 in the city of your choice. All Tay-Tay. All day.
Next week, we'll be at the rodeo, and you won't want to miss it. Bull riding, barrel racing, and all the thrills of classic rodeo action. And our famous B95 karaoke machine will be there too. I'm Corn Pop, and this is George Strait. You know the name of this one.
All my exes live in Texas.
Have you heard this Kane Brown story? The one about the call from his wife dropping out just as she gave him big news? It's a True Music News snippet. Yep, a snippet. Okay, that'll make more sense when you hear the story right after we hear from the pride of Conroe, Texas.
Hey, y'all, I'm Buck Fiden from The Buck Fiden Show, where we crank up the heat on all your favorite classic country hits every Saturday night from 7 to midnight. Join us as we play all your classic country hits here on Classic Country 107.1, from Hank Williams to Patsy Cline and so much more. See you Saturday night so you can sit back, unwind, and let the music whisk you away to a time when life was simpler in classic country.
Picture this, a couch. Not just any couch, but a masterpiece of comfort and elegance. Imagine sinking into cushions that cradle your every curve, fabric so soft it feels like a gentle embrace. Transform your living room into a haven of beauty and tranquility. This is more than furniture. It's where memories are made, dreams are dreamed, and relaxation finds its home. Come experience the art of comfort at Living Spaces, the largest selection of couches in DFW.
Injuries can change your life in an instant. In that moment, who can you trust? At Thomas J. Henry, we have hundreds of attorneys ready to fight for you. We invest in your case by preparing for trial, and with a 30-year legacy of fighting in the courtroom. In the last few years alone, we have collected over $1 billion for our clients. Don't face your fight alone. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust. Visit us at thomasjhenrylaw.com. That's thomasjhenrylaw.com today.
Broadcasting from the Waltz Business Solutions Studios, KCYY San Antonio, this is Y100 San Antonio's new country leader.
Hey, it's Dave for Farmer and Chemist with the best CBD products that are available in our area. The owners are pharmacists, locally owned, and manufacture with a wide range of quality CBD products that work for chronic pain, anxiety, arthritis, cold sores, insomnia, boring webinars, and so much more. Just kidding about the webinars part. Great stuff for your dog, too. Matter of fact, I don't know of a dog that didn't love these products. They have a beautiful store. Make sure you stop by and tell them Dave sent you. Go to farmerandchemist.com now for more info.
FOMO 95.5 mornings, 7:22 now. It's time for Ask Clem. Clem is our source of wisdom around here. Clem, content creators are everywhere these days. Did the human race just get a lot more creative, or did the technology have something to do with it?
Oh, absolutely. Technology has opened up endless possibilities for creativity. It's like having a virtual playground where you can experiment with ideas, collaborate with others, and reach a global audience.
Oh, okay. So you're saying technology has made us more creative and given us the ability to have more people hear what we're creating or see what we're creating.
Exactly. If you're smart enough, you can spread your creative brilliance far and wide with all kinds of technology, like making a podcast out of this show. You're going to do that, right?
Clem, of course. With a guest like you, be crazy not to. Last question. Can AI make us more creative? I would think you, of all people, would have an opinion on this.
Without question, AI can enhance human productivity as well as creativity. But let's not forget, AI is only as creative as the humans behind it. Used the right way, AI can be a creative fire hose.
Get your daily wisdom from Clem. Mornings at 7:20 on FOMO 95.5.
Hey, it's Santa. What's happening today?
Hey, Santa. My name is Chris. I hijacked the hotline. It's for the kids, but I really wanted to talk to you.
Ho, ho, ho. Hello, Chris. You're on the nice list for sure. What can I do for you today?
Real quick, I've got a list of presents I need for some very special people. First up, I need the special edition CDs for Field of Dreams for my main buddies, Jesse and Joey Tack. I need a hot rodded Mercedes for Mike McVeigh. I need $500,000 for RJ. And last but not least, Tiffany jewelry for Mary. Tell me you can do it, Santa. Can you make it happen?
Well, Chris, I have a sleigh, not a hot rod Mercedes. But I can definitely work some Christmas magic to make your special requests happen.
Santa, you rock. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Thank you, Chris. Merry Christmas to you, too.
Isn't he a little too old for this?
No.
Not at all.
Look at him. He's a hunk.
He's golden.
This is the Golden Bachelor Rewind.
What's up, Bachelor Nation? You're tuned in to another can't-miss episode of the Golden Bachelor Rewind. I'm Jordan, and my co-host Cassidy is joining me to unpack all the piping hot drama from this week's episode in Costa Rica.
Oh my God. Can you believe what went down on last night's episode? Social media was blowing up, and for good reason. Gary finally got some alone time with Leslie and Teresa, and let's just say things got pretty spicy behind closed doors. But hold on to your hats, because the real drama was just getting started.
Whoa. Pump those reality TV brakes, Cassidy. We can't just skip to the juicy bits without savoring the delectable drama from the very beginning. Gary took Leslie rappelling down a towering 170-foot waterfall. I was in shock watching her fears bubbling up. As they started their descent, Leslie's nerves were on full display, her knuckles turning white as she gripped the rope for dear life.
And Jordan, that's right about the time social media caught fire. From Facebook, Leslie will turn back. Look at her. She's petrified. And this post on X was interesting. The producers are scaring her on purpose. They make everyone on the show fill out a form that asks everything from your favorite color to what's your biggest fear. Obviously, Leslie's is heights. Wait, hold up. You're telling me that might actually be legit? I mean, it's got that ring of plausibility, right?
I'm not totally convinced, but I suppose there's a slight possibility. But here's the thing. Despite her fears threatening to overwhelm her, Leslie refused to let them win, determined to conquer this incredible challenge alongside Gary. It was a heart-pounding moment that had me glued to the screen, wondering if she'd find the courage to see it through.
If you haven't seen last night's show, spoiler alert. They both made it down safely. Leslie had a total eat, pray, love moment right there in the mist, getting all emotional with Gary, and some sappy sap on X called it choosing trust over fear. But the real kicker? Someone replied saying if Gary actually picks Leslie, it'll be a leap of faith that makes the waterfall stunt look like hopscotch.
Whoa, that's harsh. Yeah, viewers are wondering if Leslie's fears have been preventing her from truly opening up to Gary. At their dinner that evening, when Gary told her she hadn't asked him any tough questions lately, Leslie straight up asked him when he last got laid, and you could practically hear the record scratch. Yikes. Way to make things awkward real fast. I mean, I get that she wants to show she can ask the hard-hitting questions, but maybe save the bedroom talk for off-camera, girl. Although I gotta admit, the look on Gary's face was priceless. Dude was not expecting that curveball while munching on his steak au poivre.
Okay, so fast forward, Leslie and Gary did spend the night together in the fantasy suite and talked in depth about living situations and lifelong commitment. The next morning, it looks like they're all in with each other. They say I love you and share a heartfelt goodbye. Gary then finds himself in the uncomfortable position of immediately turning around and doing it all over again with Teresa.
Golden Bachelor fans lit up on social media during the commercial break before Gary's day with Teresa. It was a mixed bag ranging from, "It's over. Did you see the way Gary looked at Leslie when they said goodbye? Teresa doesn't stand a chance," to, "Something's not right here. I feel like Leslie is hiding a dark secret."
Someone posted on X, Gary is a beautiful person and Leslie is heartwarming. And this guy replied, I liked Gary at first, but he's so annoying now. He's told too many women on the show that he loves them. Leslie is far from heartwarming and he's a dingbat.
Should women be allowed to go topless at water parks? 14-year-old son already wants to go to the water park this summer. They polled people on Reddit, asked if a woman should be allowed to go topless at places like water parks and beaches. The argument for it is men can, why can't women? The argument against it, it's not appropriate, especially with kids around.
Well, kids are the ones that see your boobs, though. When they're kids, because they're nursing and whatnot. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying I'm pro.
I mean, when they're...
I don't want to go topless. Nobody wants to see this topless.
Well, yeah, and thank goodness we nurse when we're younger and our memories go away, because otherwise it'd be like, hey, that's where I had my colostrum fountain or whatever.
3,000 people voted, and most said yes. Women should be allowed to bear it all if they want to. 75% think it should be an option for men and women to go topless at water parks. You would vote for that, right?
Well, I mean,
with your sunglasses on.
Yeah. I mean, it even says right here in the report, it says, and it could break up a lot of marriages, too.